97 seconds, and we're back. Bays Boys Podcast in your house, in your ear, in your something.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Live and in person.
To
no
exist.
AI here. No AI here.
No AI here.
No chatterbox.
We can't afford it.
That's the truth.
Chatterbox, Chattermate, Chatterbait, none of them.
None of them.
We can't get to any of them.
Can't afford a single fucking one
What's
of them.
going on? Listen, I have a new plan, though.
Yeah.
This is the new digs. We get Ponyboy back up here.
Yep.
We put him on the new Flatland BMX pump bike we have in the other room.
Okay.
We make him pump.
All right.
We stab his butt full of steroids. And then we send him off to this new Olympic-style competition game that they're making where you're allowed to use steroids.
Performance-enhancing drugs.
Oh, performance-enhancing. Is that what they're calling it?
That's what they're calling it.
Right. Performance-enhancing.
But are they going to have an X Games version of it?
Well, he'll make his own.
Will he be the only person competing in the event?
But it won't matter, though, because they'll be like, do 5 pumps on the pump track, and then he'll do it. But while he's doing it, he'll be doing backflips.
Oh.
So it'll be better. He'll
have
be like
talked
first
to him
generation.
About this?
No, just sign him up.
Just sign him up.
Listen, we can get the insurance company to check us off and set us on our way.
All right, all right.
Yeah. He'll be fine.
All right.
He'll be fine.
I've seen Ponyboy.
Yeah,
you got signed up.
I've heard weird stories.
You got signed up.
You guys are indestructible. It's fine.
Yeah.
Throw them down a mountain.
So listen, I brought a deck of cards today, right? These cards come from a magical place. They come from a box of fruit roll-ups. And inside, they have different animals, right, on these cards. They're like baseball cards, but with animals on them. Caricatures of animals, if you will.
All right.
So I want you to go through this deck of cards.
All right.
And I want you to pick your spirit animal.
What about your spirit animal?
I got to find it first.
You haven't found yours?
Yeah. Not yet.
Are you saying you just don't have it?
No, I haven't looked yet. I'm giving you the first dibs.
Oh,
first
okay,
dibs.
okay. I'm feeling special here.
Yeah.
You got some dupes in here.
Yeah, I have some dupes.
Not bad, not bad.
And these aren't the cheap. These are like the expensive, like
I'm not
healthy
in there.
fruit roll-ups. You're not in there?
I'm not in there.
You're not any of these?
I don't think so. Are those all of them?
That's all the ones I have. There's 85 of them.
So we have to wait. 85? There's only like 20 there.
I know. There's 80. I don't have all of them.
Do they have 85 animals?
Yeah, they got 85.
Is there that many?
Yeah. They're from the Bear Company.
Whoa.
And they're fruit roll-ups. They're supposed to be super healthy for you. That's why I got them.
The fruit roll-ups are or the cards are?
The fruit roll-ups are.
Because I'm not 100% sure how the fruit roll-ups could be healthy
I like the
you.
rhino, right?
Right.
But I was going to tell you, don't be the koala bear because 90% of them have chlamydia.
Oh.
No, just saying.
Did you learn this at the blade dance off? What is happening right now?
just saying, don't pick the koala bear.
Get in the clap.
Right, and don't choose Tasmanian devils.
Get in the other clap.
Tasmanian devils are so inbred that they have contagious cancer that they can pass through scratches and bites.
Could you imagine? I think that's called AIDS. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Like, if it's at that level, you have to give it a new crazy name.
Oh, all right. No, we'll come up with a new term for the Tasmanian devils.
Superman walked down here and started doing shit, throwing rocks everywhere, we'd have a new name for him. He wouldn't be Superman. He'd just be that asshole.
Who throws rocks?
Yeah, with superpowers. That's not Superman.
That's super asshole.
Yeah, that's super asshole. Super A.
Stop throwing rocks at people, you dick.
Right.
All right. And then the other present I have for you today is 2 packs of Desert Storm trading cards. Let's see which ones you got.
All right, let's see what we got here. What'd you do? You didn't. Are these my other ones? Where are my other ones at?
Those are the
ones
ones
the Mega
you left.
Beast get them?
No, those are the ones they left. You left them.
Oh, these are the ones. Okay, we did these ones. This one's got the Patriot missile.
Oh, sweet.
The preparing to jump. Why is it labeled with an action?
I don't know.
I mean, this is an item. This is an action.
Describe what's on the
So the card, this one is the Patriot missile, and it's the missile literally leaving the vehicle.
Right.
Of whatever it is. This one is preparing to jump, and it's a dude literally doing what looks like a static line out the back end of a something.
Out of an airplane. He's getting ready to jump out of an airplane with a parachute.
Yeah, it looks kind of like it. I'm trying to see what he's got on
so
here.
So they made an action a card. Okay.
Yeah. A-10s in formation.
Oh, the A-10 Warthog airplane's just flying in formation.
A-10 go burr.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Wild Blue Yonder. Are those Blue Angels? I couldn't tell.
No, those are looks like F-18s.
All right, well, I didn't know there was a difference between that and that.
When you said Wild Blue Yonder, I was imagining it was like a picture of the sky. Here's your patriotic picture of the sky.
Anti-aircraft chemical gear. This was the best one so far. I was like, wait a minute. So the chemical gear is anti-aircraft? Like, how does that work?
Like it's some
no,
dudes.
it's the dudes in the chemical gear carrying the anti. I see why you guys have problems. Look at these sentences.
I know.
Who wrote this? You're fired.
Tops.
Oh, jeez. Pilot's eye view. Well, technically, how could it be the pilot's eye view if he's looking at himself?
I don't know.
You
It's
see?
a picture of the pilot, so that doesn't make any sense.
These guys. This back picture is good, though. You know he took that with a handheld.
Oh, yeah.
Like a 35 millimeter, click.
My man had one of those disposable box cameras.
Ooh.
And he took a picture of himself in the cockpit while flying in the sky.
Do you think being up higher affects the film at all?
I don't know the answer to that.
Probably
not.
Probably
not.
Guess not. All right. Cobra copter. It's just literally a Cobra.
Okay. Cobra helicopter.
Right,
okay.
right. And then the amazing AV-8B Harrier. So they actually labeled this one. But it's called the Amazing. So who, again, somebody was just selective as F.
When they made these cards.
the designer was almost done. He's like, I got to name them still. Stupid names.
He was like, this thing's amazing.
This thing's awesome. And then this, which is the peel carefully, display proudly, 6-field artillery, tattoo, I'm assuming?
I don't know. Is it a sticker?
Might be a sticker, could be a tattoo. We can't peel it. It'll turn to dust. Don't do that.
So
you can't do that.
You know, if you collect all the trading cards, maybe you can find somebody else with them and trade cards with them if you have dupes.
Nobody's seen these cards.
Since Desert Storm.
Since wherever we found them. All right, let's see what we got in this one. Do you think they'll be dupes? Do you think they'll be dupes?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Lining up the tanks. He's got one tank and one guy standing there. That's perfect. Tanks, non-plural.
Should be lining up the tank.
Right. Tomahawk missile in flight. And that one's safety orange.
Yeah, it's...
That way, the poor schmuck who gets this to the face can see it coming.
See it coming?
What's that big Nerf dildo coming through the sky? Okay.
I wonder if any of our listeners ever collected these Desert Storm trading cards.
Oh, you know there's got to be one nerd out there. Just one. So, this one's an F-18 waits to fly. So this time they got it as an F-18 waits to fly. But there's freaking 3 of them in here. You are fired.
On the deck of an aircraft carrier.
We better write somebody about this.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's good, bro. This has got to be... So at the controls of what I am guessing is the... Yeah, that's the... What's it called? Isn't that the stealth bomber?
Oh, that might be. Yeah. I don't know. Probably through the window of the stealth bomber.
Let me see. Yeah, let me
They
see.
probably shouldn't have that. You know, some foreign nation probably has that card. And they blew up the image to see what was on the dash.
Dude, I've always wondered about that. Here we go. CH-53 helicopter tossing flares. That's hot, actually.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
You know what I always found interesting as a kid? You know, the G.I. Joe toys? Mm-hmm. They always had, like, all the vehicles and stuff. And they always had these vehicles, and then years later, you find out it was a real thing.
Oh.
So my question is, like, 15 years before it was shown to the public, how did you guys have it as a toy?
Right. Mm-hmm. Or know it was a cartoon. Mm-hmm. Or write it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's because we're in the Matrix. Don't let Daddy Elon hear us. The power of the Tomahawk. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking of a regular Tomahawk. And I was like, dude, that's one heck of a meme. But then I realized this is before meme culture.
Oh, yes.
So this is not a meme.
It's a picture of a Tomahawk missile blowing up a building.
Actual Tomahawk missile blowing up that guy's cable for the weekend. No poker for you, my man. F-14 flies in formation. That's good. At least they got those 3 right.
Yes.
So that's pretty good. The F-14 is a good one. It's got movable wings, so that's helpful. USS... Well, how do you say that word? Ouellette? Ouellette.
Frigate.
What do they got on this bad boy? What's it look like to you there, guy? You were in the Navy, tell me.
That was never in the Navy, but I'm guessing it's got...
I thought you knew how to drive the boats.
It's got cannons, and it's probably got missiles.
I wonder where they're driving this boat to.
You're really trying to make people mad today.
Well, it's our job now that
Only certain people would catch on to that
It's not-
joke about
yeah.
driving a boat.
it's Daddy Elon's fault. And then we've got the 34th Armor Moto, the strong arm for the victory motto.
Oh.
I said Moto. I was just going with the card.
So it's a picture or cartoon picture of a patch or
Yes.
somebody's flag.
Yes.
Okay. So no dupes.
Now they're definitely just giving these away. Giving away trade secrets. I'm gonna put that arm patch on and just walk in anywhere.
Right.
No one will notice.
You're the proud owner now of two packs of Desert Storm trading cards.
They gotta go with my X-Men cards.
I'd put them up on eBay and see what they're worth.
They're not worth anything if you sell them, guy.
Classify them, put them in plastic.
Classify them? Grammatically, like which
No,
ones are
no,
spelled
like,
right? And
A++, grade 10, no damages, no curled edges. Yeah, somebody's a nerd.
smoke-free house, pet-free house.
Yeah.
The lies we tell ourselves.
No, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But it's funny because we were just talking off mic about the cost of fielding modern day soldiers as opposed to the cost of fielding knights and soldiers back in the medieval world.
Well, that's why those guys were all rich that got to play in that game.
We just saw that a mounted knight on horseback with armor for his horse was roughly, in modern day money, like $1.3 million.
Maybe that's what's wrong with the world.
What's that?
Just letting them decide that they could be knights too was the problem. Should have kept the peasants, the
They
shoemaker,
did.
the shoemaker.
They did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
So we're Gucci?
Do you know why the English drive on the wrong side of the road?
They're lost?
No. This goes back to the medieval times, right?
Is it the horse thing, trading and traveling on the road type thing?
Yeah, listen. Knights on horseback were all right-handed.
Makes
right?
sense.
So peasants had to walk on the right-hand side of the road while they rode on the left-hand side of the road. So that if they needed to defend themselves, they could cut peasants down because they're on the other side of the road. And to this day, it continued.
Okay. That's a lot of work to just be on the wrong side of the road.
Listen, my man, it's a culture of oppression.
Oh! Yeah, we know what that's like.
No. Yeah.
We can't go that way, though.
Nope. So it's something
Take
that's
us
left
left.
over. Since we're talking about knights, have you ever heard about the knight that was tried as a serial killer?
Was it Elton John?
No, it was not.
And who was it?
His name was Guy de Reyes.
Was he a real serial killer?
Yes. He actually fought with Joan of Arc.
Oh!
And it turns out he was killing children.
You mean somebody who was running around killing in the name of God went a little crazy?
No, he wasn't killing in the
Horrible.
name of God.
He was just doing whatever he wants.
He was just doing whatever he wants.
Yeah, under the guise.
No, he wasn't. He didn't even claim any of
Oh,
that.
he just dead ass just didn't care?
Nope.
Not good.
Not good at all.
Choose better friends there, Ark.
Yeah, and I guess my man, when they finally arrested him and hung him and burned him, he went before the court and all these people came and confessed, all the people that helped him commit his crimes.
What?
But he was a serial killer. He was killing kids.
How many did he get?
A lot.
Like double digits a lot?
Yeah. Like double digits a
Like,
lot.
like triple digits. Did he
Yeah,
make
it might have been triple digits. But here's the thing. There are other deviant things going on as well.
This ain't no horror podcast, bro. Take us left out of here. Did you see Did you see A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger? Were you a fan?
It was entertaining.
Come on, man. My man wanted the rock star story.
It was entertaining.
Yeah, I think that's what it was supposed to be.
That's about it.
I think that's what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I kind of liked it. It was silly. Makes no sense. What's that movie? What's that movie geared towards, by the way? Like, I'm dead serious right now.
Teenagers.
Yeah, but
Teenage girls. That's what that movie's geared towards.
then why do we keep watching it?
I don't.
Don't lie.
I've only seen it once.
Tell them you're a big Heath Ledger fan.
That
What
has
was your
nothing.
favorite Heath Ledger movie?
Where he played the Joker, probably.
That's it?
Yeah, I mean, he
You
was in a
think
lot
that
of good
was-
ones, but I think that role was just he knocked it out of the park.
Not 10 Things I Hate About You.
Dude, he had a lot
You
of
don't
good
think
movies.
him singing along and doing the whatever? What other effing movies did he do? Man, I can't even remember now.
So you asked
I've
a
got
question
three
you don't
in
even
my
know.
brain. I've got three in my brain.
All right, what are they?
You know what they are: The Joker,
Uh-huh.
A Knight's Tale, and Old Brokeback Fountain.
Oh, listen.
What was the other ones? Now
Listen, he was an incredible actor.
I'm embarrassed now.
I'm just saying that I think that was probably one of his best roles.
Do you think
Because it's not what I expected.
Do you think that's what you didn't expect that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That role was life changing for many reasons. Do you think that's what really did Old Boy in?
Yeah. I think it was part of it.
Do you think the method acting of him sitting, because he was sitting in that costume for all periods of time?
Yeah, I think that
They
was
were talking
part of
about-
it. I mean, I think him hanging out and doing drugs with the twins from Full House didn't help.
Oh,
Yeah, one of them was there when he OD'd.
get out of here!
Yeah.
The-
Ashley and Kate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them was there with him.
No way.
Mhm. The
These-
Olsen twins, that's right.
These people.
Yep.
Those guys. Well, you know what? It just confirms they're probably assassins. They were probably in the room when Bruce went down too.
Look, so you're saying every famous person who goes down, you could link to Mary
The
Kate and
Olsen
Ashley?
twins. Yeah.
Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen?
Yep. Or
I say we start that. I say we start promoting that theory.
we already did. Just happened. Watch.
It just
in the
happened.
past.
Spread the news.
10 seconds ago.
Spread the news.
15 seconds ago.
Every famous person that went down that's questionable, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen are related somehow.
Right. They were
Somehow.
They were probably in the room when old girl was getting that nip tuck recently, huh?
What are you talking
The
about?
girl that died on the table.
I don't know anything about
Ann
this.
Rivers or
Joan Rivers.
or
Oh, yeah.
whatever the heck her name was.
Yeah, they're bumping off old Joan Rivers.
Going back for
Getting a little revenge.
facelift number 5.
Getting a little revenge.
Hey, The Patriot, that was one of them.
Good movie.
But I mean, dude, he kind of messed that up
How?
by trying to fight when 50 guards were standing there. All he had to do was wait 10 minutes and Daddy would have swept out there and blasted them fools. But no, he had to stop him because he thought his dad was just standing there.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he ran out and got his brother blasted. Or vice versa, however. Doesn't matter, it's his fault.
Okay.
And he got caught. He was hanging out at the house, and then he shows up, and those guys get angry, and he gets caught. Who walks into the room with like 50... You're wearing a blue uniform, bro. There's 500 reds. What are you doing? Chill in the tree. Take your coat off. Oh, my. Oh, well, if you get caught as a traitor, you're a traitor. Homie, we already on the other side of the team. I don't care what you catch me on. This
it's
is
over.
this is catch me outside. Take your fucking jacket off, bro. Like, this is directly Heath Ledger's fault that poor little kid got shot in the chest by the angry man on the horse.
All right. You know, that movie is loosely based on a real person, right?
I mean, aren't we all?
No, that movie was based on a guy that they called the Swamp Fox.
The Swamp Fox.
Yeah, he was a farmer that
Swamp
put together a militia, and he would hide out in the swamps, and then they would go raid the Brits and then take off back into the swamps.
Where have I heard that before? Did more people adopt that later on as Swamp Fox?
I don't know.
That's a pretty common name. I've never heard.
Rommel was the Desert Fox.
The Desert Fox. Yeah, yeah. You did make me think of that too when you said that for a sec.
Yeah.
But I was the Swamp
He was a real American
Swamp
fighter.
Fox Optics. Is that an optics?
I don't
company?
know.
Firefox.
Firefox
Mozilla
was a
Fox.
movie.
What was that browser we use? That's
That was
a thing.
Firefox,
Yeah.
the browser. But there was a movie called Firefox
Oh,
years
it's
ago.
probably
That came
weird.
out with Dirty Harry starred in it, where he had
Oh.
to go to Russia and steal a Russian plane and fly back to the United States.
Just send Ferris Bueller, bro. He'll just get him to send us the plane. Okay? Saw that movie. Listen, we forgot Ponyboy's favorite movie, filmed in his hometown, California, Dogtown. Forgot that Heath Ledger was in that. I thought Heath Ledger was like 8 when that movie was made.
Dude, he was he might have been, I don't know.
Brothers Grimm.
Mm-hmm.
How about a little bit? How about a little Casanova? You know, for a guy who's chilling, he sure does have a lot of videos about himself. The making of Lords of something, of Dogtown. So he was in the making of the Lords of Dogtown.
Oh.
You know, now that I think about it, he was in spotty movies. He was like Freddie Prinze Jr. He was just like there, and then he was big because Joker and all that other stuff. I mean, he did a bunch of good projects before that. But I mean, Joker really put him on the map, huh?
Yes, it did.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yes, it did.
Listen, while we're on movie stars, shout out to old Carl Weathers.
Oh, yeah, he passed. Yeah.
Dude.
Lando Calrissian.
Sad, sad, sad.
Yep.
Wait, is that Lando? Get out of here. Is that really Lando? Bro, I saw a meme about that the other day, but I was like, oh, wait, is that really him? I couldn't tell because of curly hair.
Now, you can't forget that he was also in what movie?
Predator.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters.
Right.
The only movie that matters. They're like, oh, Rocky beat him up. Homie, he fought the Predator. He came home after fighting the... Oh, no, he died in that movie.
Yes, he did.
Oh, no. I'm sad now.
You want to hear another
forgot about all
weird
that.
movie theory?
Yeah.
John Connors is Neo from The Matrix.
Yeah, but how?
He got caught
He got caught.
and put into The Matrix.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know, man. Can Neo ride a motorcycle?
What do you mean, can Neo ride a motorcycle?
I'm
yeah.
saying.
In the movie, he does, yeah.
Yeah, but he had to learn how to do it. John Connor knew how to do it before he got there.
Well, maybe he forgot.
They made him forget. That's messed up. I don't like that theory. That's thin. That's real thin.
It's real thin.
That's rubber band, gun, shots, 3 minutes. Well, the witness across the street said
That's not thin,
that
dude.
3 shots came out 5 minutes after the first one.
That's not thin.
It's thin.
Nah. I like it. I like it.
The timeline's off.
How?
No, I guess not. I don't know, man. I don't know. John Connor was... Okay, he was kind of a techie guy. He did rob the ATM machine in the first movie. We'll give him that. He was running around with a mobile in the 90s. 110%.
Just saying. By the way, 2024.
Didn't we already pass on that? How about that? What, are you talking about the eclipse?
No, 2024 was the year that...
Terminator happens?
Yeah.
Oh, I already knew that. Turns out, plot twist, we're all in the world of some author who's just writing about Terminator sequence movies.
Plot twist.
Sequel prequels.
Sequel, prequels, plot twist.
Real life frontal lobe stuff.
Fine, then let's leave this subject altogether.
Well, it's fine anyways. We know enough people that are going to go fight the Terminators.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
We're going to win.
Yeah.
We already won. We're not even going to PT for this. I can't outrun you anyways. You're a machine. I have a car.
Right. That's what I have as a
I
car.
have a car.
Yeah.
And a box of dynamite. So, bring it on, T-1000. Listen, I saw the T-1000 guy and Connor, whatever, sitting in real life together. Yo, my man don't look good.
Oh, now? Yeah.
Yeah, my man looked like he dead ass running from the Terminator.
Oh, yeah?
Except for was running while simultaneously eating Krispy Kremes.
Oh, no.
And drinking cough syrup.
Oh, no.
Maybe a little lean in there.
Oh, no.
Maybe more lean than cough syrup. But I was just like, homie. And the thing said, it said something like, oh, blah, blah, glad to see they're getting along and healthy and this, and that. And I was like, I don't know about that.
You don't look so healthy, John Connor.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What kind of drug makes you sweat like it's, like meth and heroin, but also makes you fat? Because
Diabetes.
Oh, Jesus, Jiminy Crockett's, take us left, Joe Skelly, before somebody starts writing us from the health clinic.
Right.
Listen, we don't give medical advice here. Just so you're very clear.
So here's two weird facts for you, since we're just going to throw out random shit. You know the King James Version of the Bible?
Oh my goodness, dude. No, yeah.
King James also wrote a book about witchcraft and demonology.
First of all, I want to be very, very, very clear about the fact that I didn't know that King James wrote the Bible.
He didn't write it.
Then why didn't you just say that he rewrote
I
it?
know, no. So what King James did
I'm
is
confused.
he took all the books of the Bible that existed to that point.
Okay.
He had a council meeting,
All right.
right? And went through them and chose what books he thought should be in the Bible and what books should not be in the Bible.
Perfect.
And cut out the books he didn't like and kept the ones he did like.
So-
and now it's called the King James Version of the Bible.
So he's the original MMA artist. That's what I just heard. My man's was like, I'm going to pick what suits my life the best
Pretty
and
much.
push it on words.
Pretty much.
Which is nothing against him or anybody that likes the King James Bible.
It's just
It's-
what he
if
did.
That's what you like. That's cool.
These books should be included. These books should not because they're fluff.
Do you?
Or they're heretical.
They're fluff.
Or they're heretical.
Ooh. Did he get rid of that one story where the little guy fights the big giant with the slingshot? Was that
No.
fluff?
No, that was not
Oh, he
considered.
kept that one?
David and Goliath.
Yeah. Kept that one. That's good.
Yeah. Have you ever seen somebody use a real sling?
I saw that IG video.
Where that dude
that
just
dude was just
hucked
in the
that
crevice
rocket.
and it echoes.
Where he hits the steel plate with it, and he
Right.
threw that rocket about 900 miles an hour.
Is he hitting a direct target or was
Yeah,
he just...
no, he hit a direct target.
Oh. I couldn't tell. The background just looks like a big rock crevice and I'm like, dude, what are you aiming at? Like,
No,
I can't
there's
see
a steel
anything.
plate out there, and he
Oh,
hits the steel
okay.
plate, and that's what you hear ting.
I
right?
thought he was just literally whacking the wall. I was like, dude, I can't believe you're producing that kind of sound out of
Yeah,
a wall.
yeah.
A
But-
rock.
yeah,
Much
but-
less.
My man was like, here I am growing up thinking, he just threw a stone and, God's might. He struck him down. He goes, I'm watching this cat sling this rock. He goes,
Right.
I don't care who you are. If you get hit in the forehead with that thing,
You're going down.
lights out.
You're going down.
Lights out.
No more lights out.
Yeah. All right. So let's
I watched, speaking of lights out, I watched a video of a news reporter who wanted to get choked out the other day. I don't know why I'm on that, but she was just getting the judo hit on her.
She said, please choke me out.
Pretty much. So, some people are into that. Especially when they're like in the dojo that day, they're like, look, I know you won't let me throw you, but do you think you could just choke me until I black out? And you're like, okay,
We did that as kids.
right.
Right?
And then again in training. And then again and then again at the bar.
Right.
And then again, not again. No. But that's why it's I don't know, dude. I don't know. We gotta stop some of the stuff I'm reading these days, I'm like, why? Just why? And I know people, my first thing would be to say, like, hey, I think we're getting old, Joe Scully. That's not the case. That's not the case. Let me point something out. I like lighting people on fire,
Oh,
and I've lit a lot of people on fire for fun, recreational, not like,
as a joke.
yeah, like I would never tell you I'm going to light some guy on fire on purpose to be mean. I'm saying, like, we were doing it as a joke, right?
Haha, this is funny.
Yeah. I've never let somebody light me on fire because, haha, it's funny. Right?
So, I mean, how
So
would you
my-
feel if somebody did it and was like, ha ha ha
That's not haha.
ha? So why was it ha ha for you?
It was agreed upon.
Uh,
Yeah, it's agreed upon.
Okay.
This was set up.
You wasn't just,
Right.
you just didn't pick out some random
No.
person.
That they call that like arson, attempted
Yeah,
murder,
yeah.
all kinds of other weird things. That's
So
not
was this
random fun.
one of those challenges like, hey,
Yeah.
pour rubbing alcohol on them and light them on fire? And...
Yeah. Exactly. So you've heard this story. My point is we haven't changed. It's been 30 years. We're still sitting around being like, bro, why would you let somebody light you on fire?
That's
Why would you?
I would never do that. So
Right,
it's never
right.
even occurred to me.
The Steve-O humans are rare. But with the internet and their power combined,
Oh, they blew up.
right.
Yeah.
I
All
heard
those
someone-
challenges.
I heard a young
Eat
kid.
Tide Pods, right? Get the fuck out of here.
Have you seen? Can you believe that the Jackass legacy is just still a thing? Like, dude, there's new shows coming out, and they can't call it Jackass, so they got to call it Whiz Bang, And you're like, what's this about? Well, John and John right here are going to try to get, run nudie booty through a mousetrap wall.
Or
Like,
they're going to
what?
jump off of a platform onto broken glass.
Right.
Ah.
And they're like, oh, this is cutting edge. I'm like, you know what? That's the thing. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's always cutting edge if you get a 20-year-old to do it.
Oh, that's it? That's the
the-
only criteria?
Son of a gun. You're all welcome. If you have a thought, you're like, oh man, I want to film some dude just falling down a mountain. Get a 20-year-old, and every 20-year-old's going to be like, listen,
I could do
I
it better.
dub thee the first. Yeah, that too. Exactly. I dub thee the first man to fall downeth the mountain, and I can do it better.
And I can do it better.
Which that's human nature. But those young
I mean,
kids.
but that goes back to the joke. Hold my beer. Watch
Hold my
this.
beer.
Right.
Right.
I don't know.
So I like that meme, by the way.
Humans are stupid.
Humans are stupid.
It's like, did you ever see the one where this raccoon went down a drainage pipe? And the guy's like, I'm going to get this raccoon out of there because it tears up my house. Uh-oh. So he pours like a can of gas down there and then crawls in to fling a match down there.
No.
And it ignited all the gas inside the drainage pipe.
No.
And it launched him.
Did it make a backblast and pop him like a freaking zip?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
My man. What were you thinking? My man said, let me be the inside of the pipe bomb, God. My fat ass will be the cap.
Pretty much.
My man.
It's amazing that humans have lived this long.
Listen, I can't find my way.
They always talk about the triumph of humanity to overcome, but there's also that 10% of humans that are constantly trying to stop evolution in its tracks.
Yeah, they're just hunting those Darwin Awards. They're like, listen, man, I'm
It's
not
like,
getting a
did
Golden
you-
Globe.
speaking of
I need a
Darwin,
Darwin.
You ever hear about the guy who won the Darwin Award for, he took like an old 66 Cadillac or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard of a ramjet?
Yeah.
They put them on the side of C-130s to help them take off at short runways.
Oh.
Right? They
That's
put like 6
interesting.
of them on each side and they light them up and it helps them take off a
I
really
did not
short
know
runway,
that.
right? Well, he bought one at a government auction
Oh, this is going well.
and he reinforced the trunk of his car,
Makes sense.
mounted it on there. It was like out in Arizona somewhere.
Add a little weight.
Yep.
Get the
And
back
he's-
down so you can go up.
He's on a straightaway on a high. So, long story short, it was recorded that an airplane crashed in the side of a mountain.
Huh?
So the authorities go out to this mountain to investigate this plane crash, and they find buried in the side of the mountain a smashed up car halfway up the fucking mountain.
Oh.
And they're looking for an occupant, and all they could find was teeth and nails embedded in the steering wheel.
No.
Yeah, so my man.
My man speedied himself out of his skin?
Yeah, bro. He set himself up in a long straightaway highway, right? He's like, I'm going to light this ramjet and go as fast as I can.
dog.
And I guess
You
the
think
car,
he hit Mach 2?
the car lifted,
car?
the car lifted off the ground and drove his ass right into the side of the mountain at the bend in the highway.
Bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been watching a lot of what oh, dang it, I just brain farted. What is the word for when you cut in between? Splitting. I've been watching a lot of lane splitting videos.
With motorcycles.
And it's dudes topping 230, 270, and they're going through lanes, bro. And some of them, I watched a dude at like 220 the other day, lane split, dead stop traffic. And I was like, homie,
Nope.
if I open my door to spit, you die.
Yep.
And I lose a hand and maybe half my head.
You ever talk to people who race motorcycles
So,
or go that fast on
thought-
motorcycles? And you know what they
so-
say? It like their view comes into tunnel vision. That's like a
Yeah.
12-inch window, right?
so what I've been told by a lot of my buddies who race and legally and illegally is their claim, which I believe because we've seen this in other activities, their claim is that once you reach that speed and you hit that adrenaline pop, that the time slows down. They're basically like because their explanation is, oh well, everything's actually slow because it's so fast that you're able to digest it differently. And I'm thinking in my head like, no, homie, you just got an adrenal drop that's so fat that your body's just like in shock, and this is like you're still able to go, but like they're because
You're processing things at a different speed.
right, your brain is like turned off something to do just this. That's why you're super high. That's why when you get done, you feel God tier.
And then you crash and feel sick as shit, right?
Right,
Right.
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 And you see that hyper focus in a lot of things, and most like for us, visibly in like fighting. Like you're like elated, everything time stops, but everybody has this story. You could be a pro fisherman, you could be a pro skydive. Well, yeah, those guys got all kinds of weird stories, but you get what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what you are. If you're hyper focused, you get a little adrenal drop, and then you add in that 200 plus miles of speed.
Whoa.
Like, homie, you've gone so fast, you've now gone down. You took an upper to come down. That's what's happening with your brain. You've done the full 360, my man.
Right.
Okay.
This is not something you should be doing.
Yeah, the ride needs to come down.
I mean,
because every racer after tells you the same thing too. It's great until it's not anymore. And I'm like, homie, there's no more to go to.
Right.
What are you going to do? You're going to buy the 1000 and what? Belt out 400?
Not happening.
I don't know if you could hold on to that.
Nope.
I have no idea.
You look at the guy who set the land speed record on a motorcycle out in the salt flats, right?
Talk about that old guy with the jet engines that's always doing all of them?
Yeah, well, he doesn't do it anymore because he wrecked one and it almost killed him.
Oh.
He was doing almost 300 miles an hour when he wrecked.
Right.
And it was a little thing that caused the wreck, right? Just a little.
He hit a pebble.
Yeah.
Didn't do that friggin' driveway walk, huh? Son of a gun.
Right.
Son of a gun. You know, things that happen when you're racing out in space everywhere.
Space, it doesn't matter.
Dude, if you're doing Mach 3 in an open, like that dude's doing that in an open rig. No roll cage.
Oh no, the guy in the motorcycle had a cage.
Did he?
He was fully enclosed.
I wasn't sure if it was that old guy with the big beard that rides the jet engine.
No, not that guy. Not that guy.
I thought you were talking about that guy. Have you seen him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've seen the jet engine guy.
Yeah.
And he rides and his beard splits in half.
Yeah.
I'm like, homie, you're not wearing a friggin' Nothing. You're wearing a half face.
And he's holding a selfie stick while he does it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
dude, that helmet ain't gonna stop anything.
Nope.
Homie, that helmet is only there to make sure that if you survive, you're in a bed as a veggie.
That's
because when it rips the front of your face off at Mach 3 and the rest of your body leaves, your family's burying the back of your skull, which is the only piece left in the helmet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. My man's got cojones.
Or he just doesn't care.
I mean, yeah,
that helmet ain't doing nothing for you, bro, when you're riding a jet.
Yeah, you gotta... No.
Just not doing anything.
I mean, that's right along... How about the Iron Man suit, bro? There's a dude out now with an Iron Man suit.
Oh, I saw that.
Somebody just has flagged us down with a timer and says that it's almost time for us to brace up. But I'm like, we've just started. We've just started. We're talking about Iron Man. That scares me.
Yeah.
Listen, dog.
You just hit a time warp and didn't even know it.
Yeah. No, I was talking about the Iron Man. But yes, now thank you for bringing that up too.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not putting my fucking arm in anything that has no ammo in it but shoots
I know it.
Blast out.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, and people are going to be, well, it's science, dumbass. Yeah, not science in my garage, homie. You have to know your lane. My lane is I am not Tony Stark. Couldn't imagine. Like, bro, we talked about this.
That's like guys trying to build nuclear reactors in their garage, right?
I was just about to say it. We talked about this the other day. Remember, I tried to build a machine to see the electrical arc in my bedroom. Right. That did not work, man. Okay? And when half my room was burning down and my mom caught me and was like, where's all that smoke coming from?
You're like, I don't know, Mom.
I don't know. Well, not my room. The only room at the front of the house with this
smoke
wall.
billowing from underneath the door.
Yeah. As I stuffed the fucking blanket or the towel in front of the door. Well, my point is this. Right then I knew.
That was not your lane?
I was not Iron Man.
You are not a scientist?
Oh, I'm a scientist, but not to the point where I'm going to blow my fingers up. Bro, let's test some other shit. Let's get a microscope. I'll look at your nose hair under it or something, you know? Like, you want to do some DNA scrapes, get something under your nails,
right.
You know. But, no, not the other one.
Not that.
No. This is right. Let's just put it in the box with our mans, you know. You want me to put this in my effing heart. Yeah, you know. Oh, you know. Oh, I'm going to let you. Oh, you forgot. Joe Skelly's giving me a quizzical look. You don't.
Yeah. I know. The Rock. Yeah, The Rock. He's talking about stabbing himself in the heart of that needle.
That's that job. You're like, look, man, it's just not for me. By the way, we didn't cover this earlier, and it just dawned on me. What the heck is Ponyboy talking about? You knowing about dudes falling from planes from Arizona? Did Patrick Swayze fall from a plane?
No, bro. You know what he's talking about.
Or we talk about Bear Grylls again?
No, long hair with the accent that you love so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Con Air.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he snuck it in on you. Oh, I can't believe you didn't catch that.
He did. Dude, they're going to remake that next, and he's going to be so mad.
Oh, he's going to be fucking pissed.
I was just going to say something, but never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, he's going to be livid.
Plot twist. Castor Troy comes back as Cyrus the Virus. And then we get Ben Affleck on the plane.
Oh, God.
And he does an accent.
Dude, I can't believe
Johnny said that.
Johnny said that Ben Affleck would make
I was thrown.
Yeah.
My man's was pulling like history and facts and all these down-to-earth things out of his hat. And then he's like, yo, let me see what happens if I just drop this little alcohol bomb in the middle of this.
Let's make Ben Affleck
What if we bring Ben Affleck
the lead
in?
character in the new Roadhouse. Nope.
He did not say that.
He did.
Kevin Smith is rolling in his 2 airplane seats. Even Kevin Smith was like, Ben Affleck can't be Batman, you freaking idiots. It's Ben Affleck and he's fucking terrible.
Right.
And that's like his best friend, bro.
Right.
He tells the story. You guys go find it. Kevin Smith's amazing. Shout out to old Kevin Smith.
Come
chill at the studio, you goober.
Oh, dude, he would never come on this show.
Oh, he's coming. What was that? Did you hear that?
It was the chair squeaking.
No, that.
I don't hear it.
All right, we gotta get out of here. This place is effed up.
No, it's not.
I'm glad you didn't bring that camera. Tell them about your camera.
Oh, the ghost camera?
Yep. Pop-Tart, this is just for you. Go ahead.
I bought a camera that takes pictures in full spectrum.
Look what you got Joe Skelly doing buying stuff now.
Allegedly,
Oh, God, man, some messed up
you can
stuff.
capture paranormal activity in these pictures that it takes. Because it doesn't take pictures in the visible light spectrum.
But
And I was told, don't buy this camera and take pictures of things you don't really want to see.
yeah, don't. Don't.
So then I agreed not to take pictures inside of my own house, but I would only do it outside.
And then we saw that video the other day of them talking about the goggles again.
Oh, yeah.
The first tier night vision.
Yeah.
I kinda want.
From Vietnam, right?
I kind of want that.
That uses, what, was it, dicenium glass or dicenium dye on the glass that allows you to see in those weird
I can't
spectrums?
say those words.
Yeah.
But
The U.S. military
he was
pulled them
talking
all.
about it. He's like, machine gunners were shooting at shit they didn't see. I'm thinking in my head, like, listen, bro. If you drag me up to, 50,000 feet, put me in the bottom of a bubble.
No, it wasn't World War II. It was in Vietnam. They were flying around in helicopters.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. And the door gunners were freaking out and shooting at things that weren't there.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Not in the belly of a B-17 bomber.
Yeah, I was sitting here like, bro, how did this happen and when did you guys get night vision? Because I'm sitting here like, bro, is this one of those like government secrets that I didn't know about?
The U.S. military said night vision since 1944?
Since 1774. How do you think we beat the British? We started R&D right after they started the Marine Corps.
Right.
Listen,
like,
bro.
Seriously. I did tell you.
Hold on. But the Vietnam, though.
Yeah.
You and I both have to acknowledge that there was transfer of substance that was in quantity.
Oh, absolutely.
During that time.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying everybody.
But the question is, why did the military pull all of that particular type of night vision? Almost immediately.
Oh. That's effed up.
Yeah, they pulled it all. It said, nope, we're not going to use that. We're going to go with this other stuff that's green. Right.
Once again.
And by the way, you were talking about tech in 1775. I showed you the picture of that repeating rifle.
The one that never caught on.
The one during the Revolutionary War that the guy developed. It was like a 12-shot repeating rifle.
It?
So, listen.
Or I thought somebody whacked him and then got rid of it and then they didn't get to use it or something.
No, so long story short, the guy develops a waterproof 12-shot repeating rifle during the Revolutionary War.
Okay.
Right? Contacts the War Department, says, I've developed this rifle that will help our soldiers. War Department's like, sweet, come to Washington, come to their headquarters.
Right.
We want you to test it for us.
Right.
So he shows up. They set up all these field tents, right? And they wait for a storm. And they have him outside, standing in the pouring down rain, shooting this rifle. One shot, perfect. 2 shots, perfect. 3 shots, perfect. He gets to the 4th shot, goes to shoot it, gets struck by lightning, and he kills his ass dead.
Oh, that one.
Yep. He only made one and hid the blueprints.
They couldn't
Reverse
engineer
I guess
or
they
what?
didn't have the tech to reverse engineer the thing. It
Listen.
never went into production, and it's currently in a museum. It's the only one in existence.
You think they would have handled that by now? Or maybe they're like, we got Glocks now. We don't need your stupid water rifle.
I mean, hey, weird things have happened, right?
Listen,
Especially when it comes to the military and tech.
we're in the Matrix.
Are we?
We ain't even No. Don't even get me started again. Don't even get me started. It's the end of the episode.
All right. So you wanted me to talk about the ghost
Daddy-
camera.
Daddy Elon. Yeah, go back to the ghost
So I
camera.
got the ghost camera.
Yeah.
It's at the homestead. I haven't been to the house since it's arrived.
Right.
It takes 3 AA batteries,
Okay.
and I need an SD card. But I can't use it because I'm not taking pictures inside the house.
You are not allowed.
I'll go out on the street and take pictures.
You better not, man. A bunch of people will be trying to follow you home again. Stop bringing people home from the street. If y'all didn't know, but want to know, personal thing about Joe Skelly, he'd just be dragging fools home from the street.
No, God.
Every time we go out, he's dragging people home.
No, they follow me home.
I have officially been asked
They're like bad habits.
to join the Skelly family multiple times, and I'm like, listen, I can't help you with that. I don't know what you're saying right now. I'm just the driver.
Fine.
You know,
All right.
I tell them that. You're famous. We can't help it. Speaking of which,
Oh, God. What?
what was it like riding in Kid Rock's golden elevator?
I was never in Kid Rock's Golden
You're still
Elevator.
going to deny this story?
Yes,
There's
100%.
pictures on our Instagram.
Okay.
Of it. And you. Like you. Your mask.
They're going to have to dig back,
All right,
way
let
far
'em-
back to
let
find
'em-
it.
Let them dig it. Let's see. Let's throw a shout out to all of our friends who listen to the pod. I mean, not our friends, but our fans.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Our friends. We only got 2, so.
Listen, next month I have almost enough money to send all 3 of our fans a pizza. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Shoot me your address. Write the show. Give me your address, and we will shoot you a pizza.
Oh, my.
That's not a joke.
You've opened up the door.
There's only 3 of them. It's how much is a pizza now? Like $6?
No, dude, they're like almost. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They're $6. I'm glad you got the fat wallet,
Wait
my
a
man.
minute. Wait a minute. Something's happening.
Maybe you should go to
here.
the store and buy some DiGiorno pizzas and
Those
overnight
bitches-
them.
Those
Overnight
bitches were $12 to begin with.
Right, and
Those
overnight.
were $12 in 2004. Remember?
Okay.
You remember that you can't.
Yeah.
And if you get the cheese ingredient in it too, the
Oh.
stuffed crust DiGiorno.
Oh, yeah.
Get the f out of here.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Do they make that?
I don't
They
know.
make stuffed crust DiGiorno, right?
They probably do.
I like DiGiorno. Do you like DiGiorno?
No.
It's not delivery.
No.
It's DiGiorno.
It's the choice. I can't believe you just dropped it. All right. Are we getting out of here? Is it that time?
I don't know. I'm not. You look like you're ready for another.
Well, no.
another note. Or are we just throwing shout outs?
No, you're throwing shout outs, but I mean,
I was trying to and got
you're-
distracted by pizza,
oh,
which we
you're-
can't eat.
You're like,
so.
pizza.
Yeah, we can't eat it.
Right.
We just order it and stare at it with people. They don't fucking eat it either. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
I'm gonna leave everybody. Here's your homework for the week. Go look up a guy by the name of Alexander Zaas, ZAAS.
Did he
or
invent the
ZASS.
Zastava?
No, my man was one of the original super famous strongmen,
Oh, okay.
circus performers.
Yeah, go look that up.
My man's a beast. We
We'll
read
talk-
his history and learn how he trained, what he did to train to become a strongman.
Run with goats.
Yeah, he was the one that was all about isometric exercise.
Yeah.
And he became a monster doing isometrics.
There's a way. We'll get into it next time. We'll bring you the science. And maybe, just maybe, Joe Skelly
That's right.
will teach you how to do an earth pushdown.
Well, as you said, you're the scientist here, so I'll leave it up to you.
No.
No, you claim to be a scientist, so I'll let you handle the
But
science aspect.
only in certain fields.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a scientist of love.
Oh, Jesus. And on that note, let's get the fuck out of here
That's
because that's
right.
some more shit.
He's got to go practice with Kid Rock. So
Oh, God.
97 seconds of everything you want of the biggest Kid Rock fans you've ever heard of. Ba with the ba.
The bang boogie.